Good morning everyone, this is Vrushali. In our last sessions we discussed about structure, architecture and components of database management system. We also discussed about relational model and components of ER model. I have mentioned database management system playlist link in below description box. Now in this session we will discuss about the next point, that is converting ER diagrams into the tables. So let's see. In this session, we will discuss about 5 rules of converting ER diagrams into the table, and at the last, best example of converting ER diagrams into the table. So we already discussed ER model, that is entity relationship model, in our last session. We discussed about their components like strong entity, weak entity, their attributes and their relations. So these all things will helpful in this particular session. Next. Now the next point is rules of converting ER diagrams into the table. So there are total 5 rules. See here the first rule. The first rule is, see here in this diagram, ER diagram. Suppose in your ER diagram strong entity set is present with simple attributes. So how you can convert this diagram into the table? See here. Student is your entity set. It has total 3 simple attributes like roll number, name and sex. Suppose this kind of diagram is present, so you can convert this diagram directly into this table in this format. You have to mention all the attributes names as a column. So roll number, name and sex. So roll number is a primary key. So always mention primary key in a first column. So in this way you can convert strong entity set ER diagram into the table. Next. The second rule is, suppose in your ER diagram strong entity set is present with composite attributes. What is composite attributes? See here. Student is entity, roll number, name, address. These 3 are the simple attributes. But this name attribute again divided into the 2 attributes like first name and last name. So these subdivided attributes are called as composite attributes. Suppose in your ER diagram composite attributes have mentioned, then how this ER diagram converted into this particular table? See here. First, you have to mention this entity as a student. This is your student table. Now just take all the simple attributes like roll number. This is your first simple attribute and this is your primary key. Next attribute is name. But this name attribute having the composite attributes or sub attributes first name and last name. So you should take these sub attributes in your table like first name and last name. You don't mention name attributes in your table. Okay. So always take composite attributes in your table. Now next simple attribute is address, but this address having composite attributes city, street and house number, right? So just mention city, street and house number composite attributes in your table. So in this way strong entity set with composite attributes converted into this table. So always take primary key and all the composite attributes. Next. The third rule is, suppose in your ER diagram strong entity set is with multi-valued attributes, right? Multi-valued attributes. Multi-valued attributes means the particular attribute which have more than one values, like mobile number. So student having more than one mobile number, right? So mobile number having multi-valued attribute. So when in your ER diagram multi-valued attributes are present, so at that time you will require 2 tables. You need to convert this diagram in the form of 2 tables, right? See here. First, there is a student is an entity and roll number is a particular primary key, then city and mobile number. So first table is related to student and skip primary key and skip multi-valued attribute. So remaining attribute is city. This is your first table, roll number and city. And second table is primary key and multi-valued attribute like roll number and mobile number. So in this way you can convert this ER diagram into this table when multi-valued attributes are present. So what you have to remember, multi-valued attributes require 2 tables. First table, that is your primary key with other attributes like city, and second table primary key with mobile number with multi-valued attribute, right? Next. Now the next fourth rule is translating relationship set into the table. See here in this diagram, here employee works in department. So works in denote the relation, right? So employee is entity, they having total 3 attributes: employee number, employee name, salary. Employee number is a primary key. Department is another entity, Department also having two attributes, department ID, department name. Here department ID is a primary key, right? Means there are two strong entity sets are present, and the relation is works in, and it has also attribute since, right? So you need to convert this diagram into the particular table. How? See here. Suppose in your ER diagram relation is mentioned, that is works in diamond format. Okay. So always take first strong entity, that is employee, their primary key. Next second entity set with their primary key, and what is the relation that is works in, and mention the attributes of relation, that is since. See here, employee number first entity primary key, department ID second entity primary key, and since. So since is an attribute of relationship. Suppose a relationship works in having two or three attributes, so you have to mention all the attributes here, right? So this is a concept of translating relationship ER diagram into the table. Next. Now the next last tool is for binary relationship with cardinality ratio. So we already discussed relationship in last session. Okay. So just see here. Suppose the first case is M into N relationship. Okay. See here. Suppose A is entity, B is entity, A having A1 and A2, and that is relation R. B is another entity, they having attributes B1 and B2. So A1 and B1 having the primary key. Okay. And there is many to one relationship, many to many relationship is there, right? So how to convert this diagram into the table? So when many to many relationship is there, so you require three table. First A, second relation R, and B entity set. So it required three tables. So first entity, A entity having two attributes like A1 and A2. Second relation having two attributes, A primary key A1 and B entity primary key B1. Okay, and B having two attributes B1 and B2. So in this way three tables have created. Next second case, suppose in particular ER diagram 1:M relationship is there. So how to form table? See here. At that particular case there are two table is formed. First A table and second R B table, because 1 to many relationship is there. So in many form R and B, this table is created. So first table attribute is A1 and A2. A1 is primary key and A2 is attribute, like this two attribute. And for relationship it required A primary key, B primary key, and second B2 table attribute A1, B1 and B2, right? Next. The third case is suppose in your ER diagram many to one relationship is there. Okay. So how to convert this diagram into the ER table? When many to one relationship is there, it requires two table. So where many is there from A to R, right? A entity to relation R. So AR, this is one table, and B is another table. Okay. So AR required three attributes like A1, A2, and relationship with B. So primary key of B, that is B1, A1, A2 and B1, and B table also having two attributes B1 and B2. Similarly, in case for 1:1 relationship is there. So 1:1 relationship, how to convert this ER diagram into table? It has total two ways. First way is, see here, it created two table. First AR and second B. So AR required three attributes A1, A2 and B's primary key, right? And second B column, B attribute column, they require two attributes B1 and B2. Means two columns are created into the one table, right? So in this way these rules have applied. Yes. Now see here, this is an example of converting ER diagrams into the table. So at that time you can use all these 5 rules while converting this ER diagram into the table. Now just focus on this ER diagram. How many entities are there? Student, lecturer, subject and course. There are total 4 entities are present in rectangle box, right? So first take the table, that is student table. So how much attributes having student? Like student, student ID, this is your first attribute column, then student name, then they having the address, but this address having the composite attributes like door, street, city, right? So you can take these composite attributes in your table as a column. So mention door, street and city. See here, door, street and city. Next state, pin, state and pin number. And last student having attributes is course ID. So course ID. So this is your first table, that is student. means attributes of student with composite attributes. The second is lecturer. Okay, now see here, lecturer having total 3 attributes: lecturer ID, lecturer name and course ID. See here, lecturer ID, lecturer name, course ID, 3 columns are there. Next is subject. Okay, so subject again having 3 attributes like subject ID, subject name and lecturer ID, right? Three attributes are mentioned here. Next one is course table. Course table again having 2 attributes like course ID and course name. See here, course ID and course name. Now next, these 4 tables have created. And last one is multi-valued attribute. We previously discussed that whenever multi-valued attributes are present in your ER diagram, you have to create separate table of multi-valued attribute. See here, this is a multi-valued attribute like student hobby. And student hobby having 2 columns. First, hobby is generated from student entity set. So primary key of student, that is student ID, and second column is self, that is hobby. So 5 tables have generated. Now just see here. Here student teaches lecturer, right? Means next lecturer teaches subjects. See here, lecturers teaches subject. That's why arrow have mentioned towards the subject. That is 1:1 relationship is there. Then lecturer takes course. Many to many relationship is there. So lecturer, so this course is represent to lecturer and course is represent to student, right? Because there is many to many relationship is there. And this student having this multi-valued attribute, that's why student table connected to student hobby. So in this way you have to convert this ER diagram into the table as per the rules. So keep practicing.